Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network. As always, I'm your host, Saunch. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Consider subscribing if you've enjoyed the Boston Pro coverage. Boston! Anywho, this is the award ceremony just after finals of the men's open bodybuilding division at this year's 2022 Boston Pro. The big stories here were Max Charles came out of nowhere from 8th or 9th and has landed in the 5th place position at this year's Boston Pro, locking in some prize money, some Olympia qualification points. I was really happy with what Max Charles was able to do from prejudging to finals, especially when you look at just the conditioning, the separation. It looks like Jay Cutler was even happy with what he had going on. Very improved conditioning, separation. Just overall, just outstanding job from Max Charles. Samson Dauda finishing up in 4th place. Again, kind of same situation, getting some Olympia qualification points. Placing well at the Arnold, and now similar placing here at the Boston Pro. Not sure what his plans are, if he's going to fly back over to the UK or what he's going to do. I'm sure he's going to do a bunch of content with Hostile Supplements, his sponsor. The big question, though, is, well, I guess not a question. Steve Kuclo falling from 2nd to 3rd. The big reason is Justin Rodriguez came in phenomenal shape into finals, making some massive improvements. Between him and Max Charles, really stealing the show with improvements. Steve, unfortunately, I think just the downsizing didn't work for him here in Boston. They were looking for the big boys, the conditioning, as well as the mass, and that's exactly where Justin Rodriguez is with just that muscle. I know everyone's really happy for William Bonac, but we can't overlook Justin Rodriguez. Very impressive showing. We loved what we saw from the prejudging at the Arnold Classic, and then he faded into finals. But here he actually was a little soft in prejudging, took the afternoon off, figured it out with him and his coach and his team, and then came into finals very sharp, very conditioned, very improved. So can't be more happy for Justin Rodriguez. 2nd place, bunch of points for the Olympia. But the big story here, as we see a very emotional William Bonac clench his Olympia qualification. It's good to see with that custom trophy from the Boston Pro. Pretty cool trophy. I'm not gonna lie, pretty cool. I'd like to see medallions, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. But again, guys, very emotional William Bonac. Can't be more happy for him after. I would say it's very common statement now, the robbery in the Arnold Classic, where they put a very off Brandon Curry above a very sharp William Bonac. But can't be more happy for William Bonac. He's had a hard time. He wasn't able to fly in last year, and just lots of issues with COVID and traveling and different injuries and things of that nature. So the story here, as you take it away, is William Bonac's going back to the Olympia, qualified early in the year. Now he has the rest of the year to take the time off, make those improvements and corrections that he needs to, and then roll into an Olympia showing improved and ready to stay in that first call out at the Olympia. So can't be more happy for him. I'm going to leave it here. He has a victory speech that I really want you to hear. So that'll do it for me, Saunch, here on BNN. Stay tuned for William Bonac's victory speech. But consider subscribing if you've enjoyed my coverage of the Boston Pro. And stay tuned for next weekend. I believe we have the, is it the Indy Pro? There's a show coming out next weekend. So stay tuned. Lots more content to come, as well as the coverage of the Classic Physique. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate you checking in, stopping out the channel, leave a like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts and comments in the comment sections below. My name's Saunch, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Something like that. I don't know. So
let's just say.
Yeah. So you all right? 40 grand plus 25 plus the watch plus 150 from last week.
Okay.
He's not having a bad month.
No, all right. Let's listen in. This is his moment.
I feel really happy for him.
So bad. I've been struggling for the last 2 years since the COVID came up with the restrictions. Couldn't train well. Got stuck 2 weeks in other countries. The last 2 years was a hell for me. It was really a hell. My wife, my family, everyone stood next to me. Without them, I was this close of giving up. This close last year. Oh. There was one guy, and I'm going to mention his name, Leo Longevity. He spoke to me. He encouraged me. He helped me with my blood test. I was just this close of stopping bodybuilding, and he told me, bro, you got so much more potential. Why quit now? Keep going on. He helped me with my blood test, with everything. He comforted me like, bro, you're not even near of what you're supposed to be. He contacted me with my coach, Chad Nichols. Now I got a coach, and he's the best coach I could ever imagine. In 5 weeks' time, he brought my physique to this. Yes, I know I had some problems with my gyno. I know that. I had some problems with my abs as well. I know that. But I can only fix it, once I get the qualification. So thank God I fixed this, So now I have the time to go and do the operation, and fix everything that's needed, so I won't have any excuses at the Mr. Olympia. I want to thank you guys for coming here, the fans, the promoters, for arranging the show. Really appreciate you guys. Without you, there's no bodybuilding. Don't forget that. Thank you, judges.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Very nice acceptance speech from William. That's right from the heart right there. He almost gave it up. Yeah. Isabel, can you even imagine a guy of this caliber?
He was so close.
Right? And he was gonna throw in the towel.
Rough season last year.
Yeah.
Thank God he didn't. And Chad does amazing work.
Well, for those that don't